Time now for the Bear Tell New News Report on this Sunday afternoon, July 19th, 2015. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. I hear 12 new news that I'm here on top story at 12 noon here on this Sunday afternoon here is Donald Trump is not backing down from comments that has inflamed the Republican presidential race recently that some of his rivals are taking off the kids' gloves. Bill Cosby said his deposition was good at reading women's emotions. He also swore in his testimony he paid off women to keep his infidelity from his wife. What? At the events a year makes in May 2014, in his first speech as the president of Boy Scouts in America, former Secretary of Defense Robert Gates said he would push the issue of gay leaders and the Scouts. Marvel's Ant-Man takes a small box off his victory. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Obama administration officials took to the Sunday shows for a long-distance debate over the Iran nuclear deal. In St Andrews, Scotland, going off to the first group, the world's 1,268 ranked player and a 1,001 shot in the local betting pause revealed in the old course is vulnerable for the Sunday's third round of the 144 British Open as David Duval turns back the clock and fires 67 at British Open. Iraq warned its dead yesterday as a death toll from one of its deadliest car bombs rose to at least 90. The suicide attack by Islamic State, which ripped apart the busy market door for Baghdad, came as the country marked Eid al-Fitr. In Athens, Greek banks expect long queues but no major problems when they reopen on Monday for the first time in 3 weeks. Although withdrawal will still be limited and capital controls will remain, senior banking officials said on Sunday. In London, Prime Minister David Cameron says Britain needs to take a greater role in destroying the Islamic State group. In Syria, his most direct signal to the state that he will seek and expand his country's role in supporting the United States. As UK leaders signal support for airstrikes and ISIL in Syria, Saudi Arabia has arrested 431 suspected members of the ISIS extremist group, reportedly sabotaging planned attacks in the kingdom. U.S. authorities on Sunday are investigating a gunman's text message declaring war that he sent just hours before he gunned down 5 American servicemen in a military sports center in Chattanooga, Tennessee. In Kentucky, New York, police said an intoxicated driver was arrested after his pickup truck slammed into a limo, causing a crash that killed 4 women and seriously injured 2 others on the eastern end of Long Island Saturday evening. Members of the Ku Klux Klan rallied at the South Carolina State House Saturday, where a group called Black Educators Justice also gathered the same day. Ice cream day could not come sooner during this hot Chicago weekend. This National Day takes place Sunday. On Wednesday night, while protests lit up Sitting Square firebombs, the Greek government whipped the new bailout deal fried its parliament. Beijing is crumbling its stock market, showing signs of weakening its corporate debt pile has reached a staggering $16.1 trillion. This should have been one of Shell's best weeks ever. Instead, it shaped like the corporate equivalent of the Hangover Part 3 as why Shell had its worst week ever. Casting aspirations and investments of the current weight management program focuses on diet and exercise that has been found that chances of obese people recovering normal body weight are very slim, shows research. A new study has found that magnetic pulses in the brain may cure people with tinnitus, a common ailment you may not even have. No, you have. Here, telling news time, 12:03. Time now for a sports report here. The Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Los Angeles Angels tonight at 8:05 p.m., which is 5:05 p.m. their time out in Los Angeles and Anaheim. Here. In Baltimore, it was no secret earlier this year that Clint Dempsey was enjoying this time with the U.S. national team, not like he used to, at least not like he was enjoying his club ball in Seattle, a city where he and his family have 6 field. Andre Gribble sprinted his 3rd stage win over this year's Tour de France in Valencia as British's Chris Froome kept his overall lead. Long and shadowed MVP brother Steph Curry has had little NBA stints. This time he has also assured himself a guaranteed contract with his summer play. Picture Challenge News time, 12:04. Time now for a travel report on this Sunday afternoon here. And down and down here, Route 78 on the eastbound side, a little slow around Route 1 here. Route 78 on the westbound side, slow around Route 2 North Storm to Connecticut here. Route 4 on the southbound side. It is slow from Exeter all the way out to Route 1 in North Kingston. But there's get an accident on Route 4 in North Kingston, so expect some delays here. Run 138 on the eastbound side of Easton and the Newport Bridge a little slow here. 146 hits slow both ends from North Smithfield all the way out to Route 99 in Lincoln right on there. Out on the Cape. 25 on the eastbound side. It is slow before Route 6 and 28 in Buzzards Bay. Borden Bridge slow on both ends here. Route 20 in the northbound side slow before the Borden Rotary. It is backed up in Bourne all the way after Clay Pond Road here. Route 6 in the westbound side, it is slow after Chase Road, and Sandwich all the way after the Sagamore Bridge on Route 6 in the westbound side here. Route 3 in the southbound side, slow after the Plymouth Plantation Highway. Route 3 in the southbound side, it is slow after Route 44 in Plymouth here, so expect a few delays here. In Plymouth here, Route 3 on the northbound side, it is slow from Route 53 in Hanover to Derby Street in Hingham. Route 3 in the southbound side, slow around Derby Street in Hingham. That's because we got an accident here around Route 3 in the southbound side. Between Route 18 in Weymouth and Derby Street in Hingham here. One train in the southbound side, it is slow before Route 37 in the Braintree here. The Braintree split on Route 3 in the southbound side, slow around the Braintree split. Southeast Expressway in the southbound side, slow from Milton all the way out to the Braintree split. Southeast Expressway in the northbound side, it is slow from Quincy all the way out to Dorchester here. And then hit the brakes again all the way from Dorchester all the way out to downtown Boston here. Southeast Expressway in the southbound side, it is slow from the Mass Park all the way out to Dorchester here around Route 203 here. 93 in the northbound side, a little slow from Mass Park all the way at the Zinkin Bridge in downtown Boston here. Mass Park on the westbound side, slow on the Austin Brenton tolls here. Mass Pike on the westbound side, it's slow after Route 495 in West Spur. And then 490 and the Mass Pike on the westbound side, it is slow from Millbury all the way out to Charlton due to an accident on Mass Pike on the westbound side after 293.95 in Charlton, and then hit brakes again from Charlton before I-84 in Sturbridge here. I-84 on the westbound side, slow after the Mass Pike in Sturbridge here. 495 on the southbound side, slow from Route 62 and that's all the way out to Route 290 in Shrewsbury here, in Marlborough here. 290 on the eastbound side, also around Route 495 in Marlborough here. 129 on the northbound side, so after Route 3 in Burlington all the way out to Route 28 in Stoneham. And then hit the brakes again around the Redden stretch around Route 129, around Route 120 in Redden here. 93 on the northbound side, it is slow from Stoneham all the way out to Route 128 in Redden here. Route 3 slow on both ends of the Bedford-Billerica stretch. 129 on the northbound side, so from Route 95 all the way out to Route 114 in Peabody here. 495 on the northbound side, it is slow from 125 in April to Merrimack here. 495 on the northbound side, it is slow before Route 95 in Newburyport here, and in Amesbury here. Up in New Hampshire, Everett Turnpike, it's a little slow around the Merrimack stretch here. 93 on the southbound side, it's slow from 393 in Concord, New Hampshire, all the way out to Interstate 89 in Concord, New Hampshire here. 93 on the southbound side, slow after I-89 in Concord, New Hampshire. 93 on the northbound side, it's slow around the Hooksett Toll Plaza here. 95 on both ends, a little slow around the Hampton Tolls in New Hampshire here. Up on the main turnpike, 95 on the southbound side, slow from Kittery, and on the main turnpike all the way up to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. 95 southbound. 95 southbound is slow around the York Toll Plaza here. 195 on the westbound side, it is slow around Route 95 in Sackville, Maine, around the main turnpike here. And take a look at MBTA alerts here. Subway system, it's looking good. On the Career Rail, it's looking good. And the ferries are smooth sailing here. Here, Channel News Time, 12:09. Time now for a weather report here. And it is a hot one on tap here. And we have a special weather statement because when you have this hot and humid weather, it comes with a price of thunderstorms here. Now, severe thunderstorms possible later this afternoon tonight, especially over the Mass Pike and main time frame. The severe weather is between 4 p.m. and midnight, but it's possible to great temperatures overnight. Storms may produce damaging wind gusts and torrential rainfall, particularly light and possibly large hail. It's still uncertain if the isolated storms merge into larger complex of storms this evening, and a larger complex of thunderstorms is available to develop. More significant wind damage will occur across the region here. Therefore, while the severe weather potential has no over the mass spike, the threat cannot be ruled out across most of the southern New England area. Those that have no plans should pay close attention to later statements, include possible watches and warnings. Remember, if you hear thunder, you are close enough to get struck by lightning. Go to an indoor shelter immediately here. And day 1 to 8 tonight, with first day 2 for 7, Monday through Saturday. Hazardous weather is not expected at the time here. Look at the radar here. And we're seeing some spotty rain showers south of Pittsfield and north of Great Bridge around the Mass Pike. Spotty rain showers around North Adams. Spotty rain showers in eastern New York, just near Benton, Vermont here. And we're seeing some spotty rain showers and thunderstorms west of Petersham, and some spotty rain showers and storms around east of Alpha around Garner, Ashburnham, up in the south of Winchendon. Some spotty rain showers east of New Ipswich and east of Jeffrey, New Hampshire here. Looking you up to the north here, it is lines of showers and thunderstorms around Berlin, New Hampshire, down for Concord, New Hampshire, and stretching that up to Wumford and Forever up in Maine here. And this is a line of rain showers up 95 from Brunswick all the way up to Lewiston, up to Augusta, Maine, Waterville, Maine, Corrigan, Maine, and up into the Bangor, Maine here. And up in the north central Maine here. Alright, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this there. For this afternoon, expect to be a sunny skies and a hot one on tap. Mostly sunny skies. How about 89 degrees? Some spots may reach 90 degrees. South with about 5 to 9 miles per hour here. Tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms remain between 7 p.m. and 4 a.m. Some storms can be severe with hail, damaging winds, heavy rain, and frequent lightning. Petrol after midnight. Otherwise, mostly skies got lower end 70 degrees. Southwest with about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Precipitation 40%. No rain for miles or less. 10 minutes. Check down how much possible thunderstorms here. Monday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 10 a.m. Most of the skies about 89 degrees. West with about 5 to 8 miles per hour. Precipitation 20%. Monday night, podcast got about 66 degrees west wind. Tuesday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny skies, about 85 degrees and calm wind becoming southwest wind 5 to 7 miles per hour in the afternoon. Precipitation 20%. Tonight, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before midnight, then slight chance of showers between midnight and 2 a.m. Mostly cloud skies, lower end 60 degrees and precipitation 20%. Wednesday, mostly sunny skies, about 82 to about 60 degrees. Thursday, Saturday, mostly clear skies, about 81 to about 60 degrees. Friday, mostly sunny podcast skies, about 81 to about 61 degrees. For Saturday, mostly sunny skies, higher than 81 degrees here. Not in temperature at 87 degrees with first skies, humidity 59%. That is going to be for the Peter Channel Noon News Report on this Sunday afternoon, July 19th, 2015. Previously, have a good afternoon and goodbye. See you at 5 o'clock.